Today, we're gonna compare the Heavy Slam Snorlax and the Flail Plus Snorlax to find out which one is better and which one you should use in your ranked game. Let's go. Yo guys, how's everyone doing? This is your guy, Assassin Dave. Welcome back to Team 4 and Famous Family again, and welcome to the Ultimate Showdown featuring Snorlax, where we'll compare the Heavy Slam and Block combo and the Flail and Yawn combo to find out which one is better. Now, I gotta say, it actually depends on whether you have reliable teammates or not. Let's say you're playing solo queue, you get into a ranked game, and one of your teammates' name is Assassin Dave. He called for the center position. Well, maybe this is the time that you go Body Slam. Or maybe when you're on the other side, you're playing solo queue and you see around and all your teammates are names that you cannot recognize. Maybe this is the time you go Flail Plus. I mean, both of them are pretty fun. The Flail Plus actually surprised me with some of the satisfying auto attack damage. Now, in most people's eyes, Flail might just be a really troll skill, but to be honest, Flail actually has its own unique flavor. If you take Flail as your skill, you get some lifesteal when you're under 40% HP, you get a lot of damage, and those damage scale with attack damage insanely well. I think it's 200% and beyond attack damage. That means if you get Scorch Shield, you get Body Bear, and you get some attack weight, and then use Flail, sheesh, you might just like smack everybody down. And in today's gameplays, you will see the true power of the Flail Plus. But overall, guys, like I said, if you have reliable teammates, the Heavy Slam is a much better skill because you can set up a lot of scenarios, a lot of engages for your team. The only thing that's kind of interesting about the Heavy Slam is Pokemon Unite, surprisingly, it's a 3D game. You're like, Dave, what do you mean? I thought it's 2D, right? You're walking on a plane, right? What do you mean by 3D? Well, actually, if you use Heavy Slam to knock somebody up, and let's say you're playing with the Greninja on your team and you're playing the Heavy Slam, if you knock somebody up, guess what? The Greninja Shuriken will no longer connect because if you knock people up, they are considered like in the Z-axis. They're out of this world, basically. They're out of the plane, and where Greninja throws a Shuriken on the plane, so it doesn't touch the target who's in the air. It's actually quite interesting how that mechanic works. So just remember, your setup is situational. Nonetheless, it's still one of the best setup in the game. The knockup's insane. So with that being said, my dear viewer, I invite you to the first gameplay of the day, featuring the Flail, soon turning into Flail Plus, to terrorize the battlefield, to smash everybody who dare to come in the path between Dave and his target. Yes, all of them will eventually fall into dust by the power of Flail. You didn't get a single one, now you're dead. Let's go. The thing about Flail Snorlax, you can score like pretty much of your own freedom, you know? Yeah, there you go. But a medical pill looking a pile ball that's pink Pokemon, Wigglytuff had no idea who he's dealing with. Will have to pop the eject button eventually just to get himself to safety and hide himself in the crack of shame because no one stands in the way of the glorious Flail Snorlax. The thing is, when you're low, you also get HP back. It's such a shame I don't have attack weight though. I could have do so much more damage. But that's fine. Still doing decent damage. And decent damage Dave did. Sure enough, the Snorlax soloed the Rotom and making a move towards the bears. He secured the big bear before activating the Flail again and running towards the Pro Fun bags, a very ugly looking Viso. But our protagonist, Assassin Dave, found himself between a rock and hard place. In the process of sieging the bottom tier 2 tower for the team, he quickly activated the Unite move, getting all the HP back, and then activating the skill again to slay any remaining foes before taking down the top tier 2 tower and solidify the control over the map. Yeah, look at that. I don't recommend you do this. If you want to go slap somebody, just go like, even Outrage Dragonite I think is better, to be honest. I think Snorlax with Flail is just kind of cringe. Like, why would you do this? You know, like 1, 2. I guess this is kind of satisfying to beat people up. Yes, Dave has admitted the unspoken truth, which is satisfying to beat people out of the support player. Imagine playing Snorlax and then soloing against Greedent, who is supposed to be killing everybody around the map and killing all the squishy targets, but then you're playing Snorlax, a character that people usually do not expect a lot of kills from or kill potential. And then when they underestimate the power of the Flail Snorlax, you slap their head and say, "Get out of here, you little weasel!" And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Run. 1, 2. Got it. Can you leave me alone, please? Like, I didn't do anything to you. Alright? Just leave me alone. Nobody likes you. You're too ugly looking. Look how cute I am. Look how ugly you are. Oh my goodness. This guy is like, okay, if you want to sleep, let's just mutually sleep, you know. Let's sleep together. But then, the medical pill-looking ugly pink Pokemon Wigglytuff called his teammates for the support, and sure enough, the pole dancer as well as the naked dragon both showed up from the sky. Assassin Dave was forced to pop the Unite move to stay alive, but once the Unite move is called, all action stopped on the call because Assassin Dave become invincible, and that's the power of the Snorlax. Get this guy? 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm gonna get as much points as I possibly can because we're gonna do a secret tech. Alright, pick up this points on the ground here. Level 14 Snorlax. Think about that for a second. Okay, got it. But the naked ugly dragon had no idea who he's messing with. He did not get the memo from the Wigglytuff, jumped in, tried to fight the Snorlax with Flail Plus. And sure enough, he will have to use the ultimate just to get himself away and hide himself in the crack of shame before Assassin Dave going to the bottom lane and sending in 80 points before the Articuno fight. Let's get our points in. Alright, I just get 80 points and I'm gonna ignore this guy. And ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to witness the true power of the Flail Plus Snorlax in the Master Rank solo queue? Dragonite, 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 get beat up by a Snorlax. They got beat up by a Snorlax, guys. They got beat up by a Snorlax. Think about that for a second. Yo, you want some? You want some?
You protected me, you were my
oh my god, he ran away. Pick this up.
You protected me,
get the points up. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1 HP. Okay, let's see about this. I want to go to their Dragonite. Dragonite. They are on the Articuno non-stop though. Okay. Alright, let's kill 2. Sleep. Hey, get the thing! Nice! I put him to sleep so you couldn't secure. Yes! Yes! Just like that, the Flail Snorlax for the win. For the fat dub. Yes, this is actually a fat dub because I'm Snorlax. I'm fat. I'm proud of it. Easy MVPs. How much damage did I do? I did 20%. I tanked 30%. I recovered 61%. Highest on every metric, ladies and gentlemen. Scored 217 points. The well-deserved MVP. If they didn't surrender, I could have scored another 100 to 150, maybe even 200. And now, my dear viewers, let me invite you to the second part of the journey, featuring the Heavy Slam Snorlax. The power prevails. Doesn't matter which build we go with, but Heavy Slam, you gotta focus more on engaging, on pushing, on blocking, on tanking, on everything a tank is supposed to do to win the game. And remember to take the focus band to give yourself a little bit more tankiness, because it's very, very important as a Heavy Slam Snorlax to keep on slamming and keep on living. Boom. I'm taking all the farm here because I have Score Shield. Pikachu didn't need Score Shield. So I have 10 points. And it's always a good idea to use your Heavy Slam onto the defending enemy to knock them up and then immediately send in your score. Give yourself more time for the Score Shield to be active. Give the enemy less time to interrupt your Score Shield so you can send your points in successfully. Just a little quality of life tips for our lovely, lovely dear viewers. Yes, make sure to smash a like, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells if you find the video helpful so far. And make sure to join us on our daily live streams with the link in description so you can witness all this type of action live. Witness us going against rank 1, rank 2 teams every other game. Ask me any questions you might like, and I will be there to answer your questions and help you become a better players as well. What I will do, come topside and help our Mr. Mime. Speaking of helping Mr. Mime, we see our protagonist Assassin Dave actually using the block to block the Garchomp from using the Unite move for escape, and then actually landing another Heavy Slam on the Garchomp's head to make sure he got further impeded from escaping until the Charizard make his way all the way to the top lane and finally slaying down the escaping enemy. But the victory is short-lived as the Charizard still went in and suicided, killed himself in front of 3 enemies. Assassin Dave, however, making his way, marching to the bottom side and used the body slam onto 2 enemy foes and blocking them onto the wall, making sure the ugly naked dragon had nowhere to go but to on the wall, and the Cinderace would have to die just along his teammates. It's all just a matter of time. There you go, beautiful. Rotom is kind of low. They do have Fluffy Tail Garchomp on it, so I think that's gone. But I can defend this pretty well. Yes, speaking of defending, there's no one who does it better. There's no one who does it more stylish than our protagonist, the concert-style Snorlax. We saw Snorlax jumping in with the Heavy Slam Plus and use the block to push the Eldegoss away and forcing Eldegoss to use the Unite move, but nothing was changed. The end result is still the same. Assassin Dave was able to find the opportunity to not only defend the top tier 1 tower, but also engaging onto the enemy team and fighting another victory for the blue side team. Top side is in a lot of trouble. World of pain right now. And wherever there's pain and suffering, there's Assassin Dave. I didn't mean like I represent pain and suffering. I mean I'm the cure to the pain and suffering for our teammate. And sure enough, Assassin Dave making his way to the top side. The Heavy Slam accurately landing on 2 people, plus the block, plus eject, plus auto attack. And Cinderace and Garchomp will have nowhere to go but the black and white screen before Assassin Dave finds himself into a secret bush to win his team the game. I am gonna go in and just scoring my points. Alright, got my 100 points. It's time to go help the Articuno. Alright, concert style. Snorlax is here. Don't worry, guys.
I know some days we all cry. We break down, yeah, we lose our minds. Let it go sometimes. Got to let it go sometimes. I know some
Eldegoss got it. Go, kill him. There we go. Gotta kill him. Stun. Boom. Onto the wall you go. There you go. Even though we lost the Articuno, but we still won the game, I believe. Alright, I think this is a successful score. Beautiful. Okay, now I can leave. If we defend, we will win. Where are you going? Get body slammed. Get body slammed. We're already scoring 100 points. We're scoring another 70 points on the bottom side. Just get on jump pads, defend top and bottom tier 1. I mean tier 2. Defense though, and we'll win the game. Get the hell out of here. Easy dubs, guys, with Snorlax. 224 easy MVPs on the support Snorlax. If you enjoyed this video, check out the other one right here.
Just for the thrill of it. Nothing counterfeit with you. Just the thrill.